What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the robot. This is Model C from the set number 31008. It was the Thunder Wings 3-in-1 set. Year it came out was 2012. Hello folks, Shaun from BRIT'N Bricks. How you doing? This is Sunday. Yes, I have no idea. It's Sunday. We got another build for you. This is going to be the robot. I'm not too sure about this. The second build that we did was the race car. That was actually quite surprisingly good. So let's check this one out and see how good this one is. All the parts, and we need the instructions. And there's our robot. So he kind of looks like he's going to have like wings on the back or something. I don't know. Starting off with a 2x6 black plate. 2 1x4 plates going down the side. 1x2. 1x4s. 1x4s. There we go. 2x6 dark bluish grey plate. That's going to overhang 2 studs. It's going to actually be in line with the blue plates. Then we got the all-time favourite, Shaun's favourite, the great plate. If I find one. Oh man, you have to disturb the pile to find one. There it is. Light bluish grey. And then we're going to be doing, looks like a wing first. Interesting. 1x4. That's a tile. 1x4 plate with a 1x2 sloped brick. And then that's going to attach to a long wing, the 3x8. Yeah, 3x8 plate. Not that side, this side. It's going to go right on the end there, like that. Then we're going to continue with the angles on here, but we're going to put some dark bluish grey 2x3 plates, and then a 1x3 tile. Is it tile? Yeah. 1x3 dark bluish grey tile, leaving 2 studs at the bottom there. And then we got a 1x3 plate going over the top of the angled plate, and then a 1x2 plate going on top of that. And it looks like a trans orange plate on top of the last one there. Trans orange. That's it. And that is going to attach at an angle by looks things. Like that. These are going to be what looks like the wings on the back. At a guess. Right, a 1x4 plate. 1x4 plate. Another slope brick. Three by 8 angled plate. Then a 1x3 angled plate, 2x3 angled plate. And then a 1x3 tile. Anybody sees the 1x3 tile, there we go, I found it. I was going to say, let me know. Then we got the 1x3 plate, 1x2 plate, and the trans orange plate. And go pop that at another angle. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like forked. And then it's going to be held into place with 2x6 plates. So you sandwich them. Not a sandwich I would recommend eating though. So you can still move those wings around a bit if you wanted to. And there's going to be one that's going to go across here, which I think might stop that, but we'll see. 1x6. Nope, still moves. 2 1x4 blue plates down the middle. There's one. So it's going to be his chest, I think. And 1x4 plate. There it is. Okay, so then we got the 1x2 plate with the 4 studs hanging over. So that's going to hang over there. So that's going to be for his head. I don't know what the great plate is sitting on there for, but that's going to be his head, I reckon. A 2x2 blue plate, and then a 2x3 dark bluish grey plate, and then we've got the double it does look like a double socket brick. So it does look like sockets that are in there. That's going to go across. That's going to be his hips. And we're going to put his shoulders in next. So his shoulders are the bricks with the ball socket. Those are going to go on there. On these 2x2 spaces. It's 2 of those. And then you've got inverted inverted orange 1x2s below them. Just bring out the chest a bit more. And then we're putting in the waist. So we got the 2x3 bricks sloped or angled. So they're going to be angling into his hips like that. 2 1x4 bricks. Going to go on the front here. Okay, so now he's mostly white. Then we got a 2x4 black plate on there. Okay. And we got angle plates that are going on top of these angled bricks. So these are 2x4 angled plates. Going the same way the bricks are. Like that. So now he's mostly white. He's very platey on the back. And then we go again. 2x3 plate on the chest piece. And a 1x2 plate across the bottom of that. We got some cheese wedge. We've got a cheese wedge that's going on his hip here. Or his waist. And you want the cheese wedge sloping down towards his hips, and you want this ridge at the top here. Oh, okay, we're going to do another one of these 1x2 plates with the 4 studs. So now you've got 8 studs on the top, so you can get a bigger head on there, which is kind of cool. And a 2x2 plate below that. Oh, cool. Wheel arches. They're using the wheel arches as shoulders. That's cool. That is actually kind of cool. I like that. So he's quite a solid build. If something's going to go across here, then he'll be a very, very solid. We've got this rather large steep step down feature here. That's going to be for the 1x4 sloped bricks. First of all, we need a plate there. Yep. 2x3 plate. Right. There. Right. Now we can put that in there. Maybe. There we go. And we want another one of those. Oh, the set definitely came with 2. There it is. Came with 2. I was going to say. Okay, so he's still mostly white here. So that's kind of cool. And then we got the blue pieces. So we got the blue angled bricks. These kind of worked together on both builds, to be honest with you. Okay, so then we got blue and white going on. I like this. They've actually started to finish off they finished off the shape of it. And turning it around, we are going to be putting some more of those 1x2 plates with the 4 studs hanging off it. There's one. So this is going to go over on the top of the shoulders. And that one there as well. So you got this nice grey line going across here. This is probably going to be a step down feature. No, actually we're going to be filling that with 2 1x1 light bluish grey studs. Like so. Nice. Oh, okay, and we're going to do the curved bricks at the top here. Okay. What are they curving onto? Oh, see how it goes. 1x3 curved bricks. Black. Are they 1x3 or 1x2s? There we go. 1x3s. Yep. So those are going to go to the shoulders there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Still leaving enough space for a head or a neck at the moment. A sloped brick. There it is. Over to the shoulder. Like that. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got 1x3 plate with dad's ramps. And then a 1x1 white tile on the end there. Gonna do 2 of those. So it kind of looks like that. There's dad's car ramps. So we want a 1x3 plate. We want dad's ramps. And a 1x1 white tile. There's the tile. And we want dad's ramps. There they are. And these are going to go next to those curved bricks on the shoulders. The ramps or the vents are going to be at the front. Like so. And we got this white 2x4 plate going across here. So we're getting the white back. And then we got these 2 black cheese wedges that are going to go on these 2 white studs here. So 2 black cheese wedges. And the cheese wedges are going to slope down towards the waist. This is actually quite a bulky body. So again, it's a pretty solid build. 2. Okay, so we got 2 2x2s are going to go here at the top, right? Up the top there. We got a 1x1 orange tile going near the cheese wedge. And same again on the other side. Like so. And then we got 2 1x1 tiles blue going at the bottom here. 1 on each side. Like that. Hey, and we got the all-time favourite, the great plates, the orange ones. These are going to go straight across here, so we've got this orange stripe going across the front. Another one. There we go, like that. I think that's it finished off like that. That's quite good, actually. That is quite good. There's no build up on the back though, which is a shame at the moment, but we'll see what happens. So we got another 2 studs coming up here with the 1x1 2 stud overhang like that. So now you've got 10 studs going across, and then just behind that or in front of that is a 2x2 plate, then a button, like that. That went in easy. And then we're going to have a 2x2 dark bluish grey tile on the back end. So now we've only got 6 studs. And this is going to be the head, right? Okay. So 2x3 orange plate, 2x2 brick. Making use of that 2x2 brick. These 1x1 bricks with studs on the front and top. Like that. And then on the back, so this is going to be the front. So on the back here we got a black 1x2 cheese wedge. Find the 1x2 cheese wedge. See a 1x1 cheese wedge. There it is. And that is going to slope off the back end. It's going to slope off the back end there. Then we got these 1x1 plates with the studs on either side. There we go. The 1x1 plate with the studs on each side. Those are going to go off like that. Going to be like his ears. Probably. I don't know if they're going to be his ears, to be honest with you. But at the moment, they're just off the edge there. It's like a little ship. 1x2 plate, orange plate going across the front. Like that. Oh, and then we're going to put the control levers on the backs of these 1x1 plates with studs. So they're just going to go on the back there. So they are going to be kind of his ears. Antennae type thing. Like that. I'll put them at a slight angle just for some effect. There we go. Like that. Still seems a bit off. There you go. And then we got this 2x2 plate with curved brick, I think it is, with the 2 studs. The 2 studs are going to be closer to the cheese wedge. So the slope's going to be at the front. And then on these 2 studs here, we're going to be putting the 1x1 circular trans light blue studs. Those are his eyes. Look at that. I'm going to pop that on there. We should have like a little... you could probably elevate the neck with some 2x2 plates or something like that. 2x4... Yeah, 2x2 plates. And then put a 2x2 plate turntable on there, and you can have his head then rotate, which would be quite cool. Legs next. His ears are a little bit... His ears are a little bit fragile. 2x2 plate, 2x6 plate. It's going to go straight across it. And we'd flip it over, and we got the angle plates. These are the 2x4 plates, and the angle is going to be down. If we call this the back, it's going to be to the front. So the angle plates are going to angle to the front. That's a 3. I don't want that. I want a 4. I'm looking for a dark bluish grey piece, not a blue piece, which is why I am not finding what I'm finding. On these 2 studs here on each side, we're going to have these 1x2 blue plates. So now we turn the whole thing blue. And then we're going to put the 1x2 plates with clips on the top. So if you're going to have this one, we're going to have the clips on the left hand side. Like so. So there's 2 of those next to each other. Then we've got a 2x2 plate going here. 2x2 plate. And then we're going to have a 1x2 black plate coming from the plates with the clips, like so. And then a 1x3 plate going on top of those, like that, across there. We've got the step down feature. That's going to be for the 1x3 sloped brick blue. Oh, it's 1x4 actually. It's 1x4 sloped brick. Like that. So let's kind of finish that off. And we go put the grate plate on the back here, which is going to be in black, I think. Looks like it's a black. Don't know if we've got any more black ones though. That's the thing. And we've got a grey one. 2 grey ones actually. We have used any where we're not supposed to have used any. No. No, don't think so. Interesting. There's another grey plate. There's the black. Oh, there's a black one. I've just seen another black one. Cool. Right, so that goes on there, and then we got this curved brick on the other side here. So that's going to go like that. That kind of smooths out the foot. Okay, 2x4 black brick, and this. Where is it? It's this one. And then you've got to put these two pieces together. These elbow joints. Now, from my guess is as soon as I put this together, it's not going to be easy to pull them apart. So they're going to be kind of stuck together for the rest of their time. I don't know how hard they are. Oh, you got a stud on there, so maybe I could push that through. No, I guess that's in there. I mean, you probably could, but it's there. First time in. All right. So we want that on the end of the 2x4. Then we got these 1x2 plates with the small bar. There's 2 of those on there. Then we've got the 1x1 bricks with the studs on the end. Those are going to go with the studs facing outwards. Okay, like that. And then we got a 1x2 brick going across there. Okay. And a 1x1 circular plate in the top right. Okay. 1x2 plate, black, on the other side of that. And then a 1x1 square trans red plate. I think I kind of got a red, white and blue thing going on there. Then we're going to put a blue plate on top. Guess it's just using parts. And then on the outside here, we got a 1x1 trans orange plate going to sit on that stud there. Oh, and then we got the cockpit on there as well. Cockpit's going on here. Okay. And you got smooth edge with the smooth edge at the bottom there, and the curve is going towards the elbow joint or knee joint. I think this is a knee joint in this case. That's what I think it is. It's showing it go down like that. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So this is going to clip into there. So that actually does kind of move in an awkward fashion. And then this is going to pin into here, in this socket here. Like that. Wonder how hard that is to get out. That's quite hard to get out. Okay. Think I've committed my set to being a robot. And we're doing the other leg now. Yeah. So this, cross it over. Flip it over. We're doing the angled plates. So it's 1 and 2. Flip it back over. We're doing the 1x2 plates across the top here. 1, 2. Then we're going to do 2x2. And then we're going to do the plates with the clips. It's actually used quite a few pieces. I'm interested in seeing on how many pieces we got over this time, because the last the race car didn't leave an awful lot of pieces left, but there was still quite a bit. But the main build, which was the Thunderwings, the plane, left quite a few pieces behind, making me think that maybe that wasn't the alpha build after all. The sloped brick. And then the great plate. Like that. That's the foot. Oh no, we got the angled brick as well. So obviously we're not going to be using the wheels. Yeah, and we want the grey brick half with the elbow. And this. Come together. You see these used in what is it? The Lego figures, the big Lego figures like Spider-Man and stuff like that. You see these pieces used. Also the mechs as well, I think. I haven't done a mech yet. And the 2 plates with the bars. 1 and 2. And then the 2 1x1 bricks with studs. 1, 2. And a 1x2 brick across the top. Then we're just going to fill in this space here with a 1x2 plate and light bluish grey 1x1 circular plate and the trans red square plate. Then we're going to cover that over with a 2x4, and then we're going to put a doodah on trans orange circular 1x1 stud on the inside stud there. Put the cockpit on like that. The slope again going towards the joint. Okay, and then we're going to pop that into the foot like that. Pop that into his hips, and we got an armless droid, armless robot at the moment. He's actually looking pretty good. He's actually looking pretty good. I think it definitely looks better with the angle. It is quite a sturdy build. And quite a size as well. I'm actually quite impressed. I really am impressed with this set, to be honest with you. It's a very, very worthwhile 3-in-1 set. This actually makes me want to buy 3-in-1 sets a little bit more. You know, the old creator sets. And that. And then we got the L-shaped plate going across the top here. Then a 1x1 circular plate here. We're not getting a lot left over. Technic brick with the hole in it is going in there. Then we got the Lego brick 2x2. And then we've got the Lego brick with the ball on the end, on the other side here, like that. We're going to put a grate plate on the brick with a ball, and then we're going to put another hinge just to reinforce these hinges, these arms. And oh, okay, cool. L shape here. So we really are using some of the parts here. Where's the dark bluish grey L shape? There it is. Nothing on top of this one here. We're going to put the 2x3 sloped brick plate is going to go on there just to give it a little bit of definition by those things. Okay, and then we've got the 1x2 plate with the small bar. We got the plate, 2x2 plate is going to go off it with the Technic pin hole. We're going to put a Technic pin in that hole. Okay, and then we got a cheese wedge going in the top left, sloping away from you. So if you keep the pin on the left hand side, the cheese wedge is sloping away from you. And then we got the 1x2 plate with the long bar on the right hand side, and below that we got an orange 1x1 circular plate below the cheese wedge. Now then, okay, so we're going to add some fingers. So this is going to be the hand, I think, with these excellent claw-looking pieces. Clip those in there. These were used as the exhaust in the car, which was really, really good. It looks so good. They were used as the back part of the plane, which didn't really have too much of a function, to be honest with you. And then this is going to plug it into the Technic pinhole, like that. And there you have his arm. That's his first arm. I like it that you can turn his wrist. That's cool. And he's got a little bit of movement there. And he's got quite a lot of movement here. It's going to be actually quite good in the... Could be a good stop motion model, actually, because he's got a lot of this movement here in the fingers. Yeah, he could be definitely a good stop motion. Could be a Mixel friend, you know. Those are really, really good stop motion. Right, we'll do the other one. And then the hinge. Okay, the hinge. There. And then 2x3. Then it's the L plate. Going over the top. And then it's the 1x1 circular plate. Then it's the white Lego brick. There it is. It's going to go there. And then we got the Technic brick with the hole in it. And then we got the Technic brick, or the brick with the ball on the end. And we're going to reinforce this hinge. Like that. Put a grate plate above it. Like that. And then we got dark bluish grey L plate again. Now I didn't see... I've only seen one. So maybe I'm missing one of those. Which I believe there is. Got my hand over it. I was going to say, which I believe was supposed to be a complete set, but you don't know. I mean, it's been a long time and stuff. There we go. There's his arm. Now we got to do his hand. Do we remember how to do the hand? It was this plate. It was the pin. It was this plate. Those had the fingers on. I'm just trying to build it without looking at the instructions. Alright, so it was that and that. It was these guys, was it? No, it wasn't. Was it? No, because there's one of those left over. What was it next? It was... Oh man, I can't remember what it was. So this went on there, I think. It was a great plate. No, I think I got this all messed up. Let's have a look. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, it was one of these. Okay, so it goes there, pin in there. This goes over there. Then we got the 1x1 circular orange piece. And then the cheese wedge. Like that. And then the black 1x2 plates go over the top, which he doesn't have. There we go. And that goes into the arm. The arm goes into the shoulder, and I believe, yep, I believe that is the finished model. So let's have a quick look at it, because this, do you know what? I really am a big fan of this 3-in-1 set. I really am a big fan of it. I love it. It's got a lot of really cool pieces to it that you can do some really cool models to it. This doesn't look all that much when you look at it on the box or you look at it in the instructions or anything like that, but I tell you what, when you build it, it's really cool. He's, yeah, poor ears. He's like one of those Gundam robots, like a mech or something. He does look pretty cool. It's a bit unfinished on the back here. To bring out a little bit more shape on the back here, that would be kind of cool, I think. Not too much, because then you'd make it a little bit too big, I think. But yeah, a little bit more work on here just to give him a bit more definition, because there's a lot of work on the front here which really made him look nice and shapely, to be honest with you. And probably put a couple of plates under there and give him a neck so that he can turn his head. That would be cool. But yeah, he's absolutely fantastic. I think he's absolutely brilliant. Great movement in the arms. Good for stop motion. Can flap his wings or whatever they are in the background there. Also, he's got pretty good movement in his feet. So he can do some walking moves. He's got these tilting feet here as well, so you can probably do something with that. Yeah, is actually really quite good. Well, there you go, folks. Model C of this particular set, 31008. Absolutely fantastic 3-in-1 set. 100% fun to build. All the different models that you get from it, or you can make from it. Definitely inspiring you to take it a different or up a notch, to improve on them or to modify them. Yeah, this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, folks, give us a thumbs up if you like this. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Let us know why. Drop a comment in the comment section. Yeah. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think, and why you didn't like it, if you didn't like it. Also, if you did like it, or if you didn't like it, you could always hit that subscribe button and the notifications so you can see some more rubbish like this that you didn't like or you did like. I'm Shaun from BRIT'N. Peace.